next time. Little chipmunk. What is going on, guys? This is Ty the Jeep guy, and we got Judith the Jeep here behind me. And if you haven't been to the channel before, I pretty much live out here in the beautiful Black Hills of South Dakota. Now pretty much the world's biggest UTV park, but I take my time to try and find some awesome spots to fit my Jeep down into, the old history about the place. So I hope you enjoy this video. This video is going to be a little bit sporadic, a little bit of four-wheeling, a little bit of checking out some scenery, some history, and I'm going to be going over the things that I might have scraped, scratched, or broke during Jeep Jamboree. So stay tuned, and I'll catch you here in a little bit, and we'll give you a breakdown. Alright guys, so we're up here at one of my favorite spots. I figured I'd pull off and kind of go over the damage we received during Jeep Jamboree. Now again, my Jeep's a little bit smaller, so these baby tires, they do work, but you know, sometimes I can't avoid everything out there. And in all reality, we got away pretty scot-free. I mean, the Jeep is still in one piece. I took it off-roading all day today. So, I mean, there's that. For some reason, this doesn't like to stay up. So, I mean, you know, license plate, that's kind of important. But other than that, I'm going to set you up and we'll go over what all I damaged. Or I think the only one thing broke. You know, I only damaged one thing. The rest, it's armor, which, I mean, that stuff, that's what it's there for. So, give me 1 second. I'll set you up and we'll go over all of it. So I want to give an update as well on that truck cab we recovered a couple months ago with the club. We're out here at the spot where it's from. I'm going to flip you around, and I mean, you can't even tell it was here anymore. You know, there's no damage from where we drug it up. Everything's sprung back up. Same with the tree we tied off to. If you look at it over here, there's not even marks from the trees we tied off to. You can't even tell the vehicles were up here to be able to pull it over this ledge here. So I'm gonna call that a success. I'm really happy to see that, and I hope we get to do more projects like that. It's always a good feeling getting to give back to the hills, especially this place. It's given us so many memories. We had such an awesome trail system out here, so getting to give back is awesome. Okay, hopefully you can hear me from this far away. This is the closest thing I could find to use as a camera stand. And I've got a new mic set up, and actually it's a whole new setup. It's a GoPro Hero 10 with a mic adapter and some Edge Amazon microphone. So hopefully you can hear me well. Overall, we had a super successful Jeep Jamboree. Not only did all the participants have fun, we had one breakage, which was the brake lines you saw. We had some folks get into their fender flare a little bit, but other than that, man, it went super smooth. I think everybody had a blast that was there. I had a blast, and like I said, Judith made it through. Pretty much the only things we broke, the awning, the rivets. Now, I didn't hit the awning off of anything. The rivets that were in there just shook themselves loose, and now they're pretty much all falling out. So I'm gonna have to replace those with nut and bolts, which is no big deal. It's a $100 awning. Other than that, I got into my transmission pan a little bit. You can't see because the fine layer of earth covering everything, but I got into the transmission pan a little bit. I'm going to look into options for skid plates, but because I've got that Skyjacker mid-arm kit, which replaces my cross member, it changes things up. So I got to find something that's going to work with that, or something that's going to be easy to modify to work with that. Other than that, I mean, typical things, using my rock rails. I got into my brand new bumper a little bit. Powder coating's a little messed up, but you know what? Matt Reed over at Metal Guy LLC, he knows how to build a freaking bumper. It took a beating the whole time. Rims, obviously, are pretty tore up. I did notice my Warrior Products bumper, one of the hoops for over the headlights is a little bent from transportation, but that happens, you know, especially in 2-3 day shipping. Those things will happen, so I don't hold the company liable whatsoever. They were absolutely awesome to work with. Other than that, man, we did solid. We made it through another year, and now starts the walking into fall and into winter. I got nothing planned. You know, this channel has been, there's way more people than I ever imagined. I mean, I'm used to having a channel with like 30 people, and we're at like 880 now. And we're getting right up on that 1,000, and I can't thank you guys enough. Actually, for the people that have been like, oh, you're Ty the Jeep guy, or this is Judith the Jeep. Well, I have got some stickers for you guys if you guys come up. I'm not selling them right now. I'm not sending them out. Pretty much if you see me in person or something like that, just ask. I've got a couple in Judith, so I just want to start giving those out to the people that have been supporting me through this, because I've had a lot of fun making these videos. I mean, this year too, I know it was a really big gap in things, but you know, we were getting a lot of stuff done to Judith, just getting her ready for Jamboree and hopefully ready for an awesome summer next year. There is going to be plenty of videos coming up in the winter and everything too. I still got to put a motor in it, and as you saw in the beginning of this video, I picked up a new daily, which I think I'm doing this backwards. Usually you buy the Cherokee for the daily and that other vehicle for the rock crawler, but I like doing things backwards, so no big deal there. But other than that, guys, it has been just an awesome summer getting out and exploring. Like I said, I got married, so we've been spending a lot of time together, thank God. But yeah, I don't know what else to talk about in this video other than we got to go explore some places, give you an update on the Jeep. Like I said, everything made it through pretty scot-free. The shakedown runs did great. Oh, I did rip my steering box from the uniframe. So yeah, that happened. But no big deal there. It pulled the threads from the steering box. I've got a Kevin's Off-Road steering box brace. I got unibody stiffeners. I got a JCR steering box spacer in there. I mean, it's pretty set up in that aspect. So it seems only obvious that the last thing to fail would be the threads. So all I did was throw some nuts on the back side of it and just really hammer it on in there. So far it's there. I've got some slop in the steering box now because I limped it off the trail. But yeah, that didn't happen during Jamboree. That happened while I was pre-running. Let's get that straight. Jamboree, the thing did great. Pre-running, ripped the steering box off the frame. Yeah, we won't talk too much into that, but I'll figure out some other solution for things like that. But I hope you guys are enjoying the content. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you guys have been. I'm hoping, again, as always, to keep doing more and more of this. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, it's not my full-time job. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you guys out there.
The thrill of the wild. One vehicle captures that feeling with the strength and agility to master most any terrain. Nothing stands in its way. Jeep, like nothing you've ever driven.
There's a feeling you can get